You judged humanity before discovering who truly betrayed the galaxy.
Part 1. Humanity's trial begins. For over 3,000 years, the Galactic Council believed one thing. Humanity was the most dangerous species in existence. Not because humans invaded worlds, not because they destroyed civilizations, but because everywhere humans went, empires collapsed. One by one, alien worlds demanded justice. They accused humanity of causing wars, stealing technology, and secretly manipulating the galaxy. Finally, the Supreme Galactic Court issued its verdict. Every human representative would stand trial. Billions watched the broadcast. Thousands of alien judges gathered inside the largest courtroom ever built. At the center, surrounded by heavily armed guards, stood one man, Commander Adrian Hayes, the last representative of humanity. Calm, silent, fearless, the chief judge raised his staff. His voice echoed across the courtroom. Commander Adrian Hayes, you stand accused of crimes against the entire galaxy. Massive holographic screens displayed hundreds of accusations. Alien civilizations applauded. They believed the trial was already over. The judge continued. Do you admit humanity's guilt? The courtroom became completely silent. Every camera focused on Adrian. He looked around the chamber. Then he smiled. No. Gasps spread through the courtroom. The judge frowned. Then present your evidence. Adrian slowly reached into his command coat. Alien guards instantly raised their plasma rifles. One guard shouted, "Don't move!" But Adrian ignored them. He calmly removed a small glowing blue data crystal. The judges laughed. That's your defense? Adrian nodded. No, that's your sentence. The entire courtroom froze. He placed the crystal into the central holographic projector. For a brief moment, nothing happened. Then, every holographic screen turned black. Warning alarms echoed throughout the Supreme Court. Classified files, locked for thousands of years, began opening automatically. One alien judge whispered, "Impossible. Those archives were erased centuries ago." Adrian looked directly at the council, then quietly said, "You didn't put humanity on trial today. You put the truth on trial." Suddenly, the first classified recording appeared. Every alien leader's face turned pale. Part 2. The secret the Galactic Council buried. The Supreme Galactic Court fell into complete silence. Every holographic screen displayed the same message. Classified recording restored. The judges stared in disbelief. Those archives had been deleted nearly 3,000 years ago, or so they believed. The first recording began. A younger Galactic Council sat inside the same courtroom, but this meeting had never appeared in any history book. One alien council member stood. His voice trembled. The Void Dominion has crossed the Outer Rim. They've already destroyed 12 civilizations. Panic spread across the chamber. No one knew how to stop them. Then, the recording revealed something impossible. The Human Federation entered the meeting, not as rulers, not as conquerors, but as volunteers. Commander Adrian Hayes looked toward the judges. Watch carefully. This is the moment your history was rewritten. The human ambassador stepped forward. He offered humanity's entire defense fleet, without asking for territory, without demanding payment, without requesting power. One alien leader asked, "Why would humans risk extinction for us?" The ambassador simply answered, "Because if one civilization falls today, tomorrow another will follow." The courtroom became silent. Modern alien leaders looked at one another. None of them had ever heard this story. Everything they had learned claimed humanity started the war. The recording continued. Millions of Human Federation warships entered the battle first. They formed a defensive wall, allowing alien civilians to escape. Entire human fleets sacrificed themselves to save worlds that weren't even their own. A judge whispered, "Why was this erased?" No one answered. Then, a second hidden recording unlocked automatically. Its security level was even higher. Every judge's console displayed a warning. Council authorization overridden. The chief judge stood. His face turned pale. Who unlocked level Omega files? Adrian calmly replied, humanity did. The second recording showed the truth. After humanity defeated the Void Dominion, several powerful alien leaders met in secret. One of them said, if the galaxy learns humans saved us, they'll become the most respected civilization forever. Another answered, then we erase them from history. The courtroom froze. The judges couldn't believe what they were hearing. The entire trial had been built on a lie. Adrian slowly looked at every council member, then quietly said, you didn't inherit the truth. You inherited someone else's deception. At that exact moment, emergency alarms echoed across the Supreme Court. A terrified officer ran into the chamber. Your honors, unknown warships have entered the galaxy. Every screen instantly changed. Millions of black vessels were approaching, and they carried the same symbol seen in the ancient recording. Part 3. The enemy humanity, defeated once before. The Supreme Galactic Court descended into chaos. Millions of black warships filled every holographic screen. The same terrifying symbol seen in the ancient recordings had returned. An officer shouted, unknown fleet entering galactic space. Another yelled, they're ignoring every warning. Within seconds, outer defense stations vanished, not destroyed, erased, as if they had never existed. The chief judge looked at Commander Adrian Hayes. His voice shook. Who are they? Adrian stared silently at the screens, then answered, the Void Dominion. The enemy humanity defeated 3,000 years ago. The courtroom froze. One council member whispered, that's impossible. History says they were only a myth. Adrian slowly shook his head. History lied. Another ancient recording appeared. The galaxy watched in complete silence. 3,000 years earlier, the Void Dominion had consumed entire star systems. Planet after planet, civilization after civilization, disappeared. No fleet could stop them. No weapon could damage them. Hope was dying. Then, the Human Federation arrived, not with the biggest fleet, but with the smartest strategy. Instead of attacking blindly, humans studied the enemy. For months, they discovered something no one else had noticed. The Void Dominion wasn't invincible. It depended on a single quantum command network. Destroy the network, and every enemy fleet would collapse. Commander Adrian Hayes looked at the judges. We didn't win because we were stronger. We won because we understood our enemy. Back in the present, the chief judge asked, if humanity defeated them once, why they returned? Adrian's expression became serious. Because someone destroyed the only defense system capable of stopping them. The courtroom fell silent. A massive holographic map appeared. Thousands of old human defense stations were marked in blue. Every single one had been dismantled by the Galactic Council centuries ago. Believing humanity was the real threat, an elderly alien council member collapsed into his chair. He whispered, we destroyed our own shield. No one spoke, because everyone knew he was right. Suddenly, the Supreme Court trembled violently. The sky above the galactic capital turned black. A colossal Void Dominion flagship, larger than a moon, appeared above the planet. Its crimson eyes slowly opened. Then a mechanical voice echoed across every world. Humanity, you cannot hide forever. Every alien leader looked toward Adrian Hayes. For the first time, they weren't asking for justice. They were asking for help. Adrian took one step forward, then calmly said, now, you finally understand why humanity never wanted this truth to disappear. The planet-sized flagship began charging its main weapon, and the countdown to the galaxy's destruction had begun. Part 4, humanity's hidden last offense. The galactic capital began to shake above the planet. The moon-sized flagship of the Void Dominion blocked out the stars. Its crimson core glowed brighter every second. The countdown had begun. Inside the Supreme Court, panic spread everywhere. Generals shouted orders. Civilian ships fled in every direction. The Galactic Council realized their combined fleets still weren't enough. The Chief Judge turned to Commander Adrian Hayes. His voice was filled with regret. "Commander, can humanity still save us?" Adrian remained silent, then slowly nodded. "Yes, but only if our last defense still exists." Every eye followed him. Adrian walked to the center of the courtroom. He placed his hand on the ancient human data crystal. A hidden holographic map appeared. Thousands of blue markers lit up across the galaxy. One alien admiral gasped. "Impossible. Those star systems were abandoned centuries ago." Adrian smiled. "No, they were hidden. 3,000 years earlier, after defeating the Void Dominion, humanity secretly built an emergency defense network. Gigantic quantum fortresses, invisible to every scanner, buried inside dead moons, asteroid fields, and forgotten star systems. Humanity hoped they would never need them. Back in the present, Adrian entered one final command. Across the galaxy, ancient human beacons awakened. One after another, massive blue lights pierced the darkness. Entire planets split open. Enormous human defense stations slowly emerged from beneath their surfaces. Deep inside abandoned asteroid belts, colossal shipyards came back to life. Millions of dormant human warships powered on simultaneously. Every alien leader watched in disbelief. The Human Federation had been protecting the galaxy even after being betrayed. Suddenly, the hidden defense network locked onto the Void Dominion flagship. Thousands of colossal quantum cannons charged at once. Brilliant blue energy illuminated the stars. The gigantic enemy flagship hesitated. For the first time, an alien general whispered, "Humanity never abandoned us." Another replied, "They were guarding us." From the shadows, the Void Dominion transmitted a chilling message. "Humanity, you preserve the Sentinel Network. Then we will erase Earth first." Instantly, millions of enemy warships changed course. Every one of them headed toward Earth. The courtroom fell silent. Commander Adrian Hayes looked at the holographic map, then calmly gave his final order. "All human fleets, return home." Blue hyperspace portals opened across the galaxy. The final battle was about to begin. Part 5. Humanity Saved the Galaxy Again, final part. Earth became the galaxy's final battlefield. Millions of Void Dominion warships surrounded the solar system. The stars disappeared behind an endless wall of black ships. Every civilization watched, knowing that if Earth fell, the galaxy would follow. Commander Adrian Hayes stood aboard the human flagship, HFS Guardian. He looked toward the blue planet below. An officer spoke quietly. "Commander, every human fleet has arrived." Adrian nodded. "Open the Sentinel Network." Across the solar system, ancient human defense stations awakened, hidden beneath the moon, inside Mars, around Jupiter, and beyond Pluto. Gigantic quantum cannons rose into space. Blue energy illuminated the darkness. Humanity's final defense was finally online. The Supreme Commander of the Void Dominion appeared as a colossal hologram. Its mechanical voice echoed across every frequency. "Humanity, you protected those who betrayed you." "Why?" Adrian answered without hesitation. "Because the galaxy is our home, and we don't abandon our home." The Void Dominion attacked. Millions of crimson beams crossed the stars. The Sentinel Network answered. Thousands of blue quantum cannons fired together. Entire enemy fleets vanished. Shock waves shook the solar system. The largest battle in galactic history had begun. Even with the Sentinel Network, the enemy kept advancing. The moon-sized flagship reached Earth's orbit. Its planet-killer weapon began charging. A young officer shouted, "Commander, impact in 60 seconds." Silence filled the bridge. Adrian looked at Earth one last time, then gave his final command. "Activate Protocol Phoenix." Deep beneath Earth's surface, an ancient human machine awakened. A colossal sphere of blue quantum energy expanded around the planet. Every Sentinel station, every human fleet, every defense satellite linked into one system. A single beam of unimaginable power erupted from Earth. It pierced the heart of the Void Dominion flagship. For one endless moment, the galaxy became pure white. Then, the flagship shattered into billions of glowing fragments. Every remaining Void warship instantly powered down. The war was over. Weeks later, the Galactic Council gathered once again. This time, there were no accusations, no trial, no chains. The chief judge stepped down from his throne and bowed before Commander Adrian Hayes. We judge humanity without knowing the truth. Adrian extended his hand. Then let the future begin with the truth. The judge accepted. One by one, every alien leader stood and bowed. Thunderous applause echoed to the Grand Council chamber. From that day forward, the false history was erased. Every world learned who had truly saved the galaxy. Twice, the Supreme Galactic Court built a new monument, not to celebrate war, but to honor one simple promise. Humanity fights, not to rule the galaxy, but to protect everyone who calls a home. And from that day on, no civilization ever called humanity the galaxy's greatest threat. Again, the end.